giving you information that you need, only fun and without all the boring stuff, from down the street and around the globe. This is Good Day Everyday on Zooglio, your go-to source for information, entertainment, and fun. And now, Good Day Everyday with your host, Fox Williams.
Good morning, good morning. Fox Williams here with a fabulous program for you today. How often does what you eat for breakfast make the news? Our award-winning food and fine dining experts will join us to weigh in on a growing controversy. Does deep-fried oatmeal represent a culinary delight or a schizophrenic cultural disaster? But first, we have a developing story in the nearby Pueblo Nation. Tensions rising in an already tense situation. Is a border feud heating up? In recent weeks, the independent Pueblo Nation and its Latin American supporters have petitioned the new Southern Confederacy for the extradition of dozens of school-aged children. The Pueblo Nation contends that the NSC is illegally holding dozens of Pueblo children in a network of boarding schools. Joining us with the details of the story is our chief legal analyst, Ms. Tracy Bard.
Good morning, Fox.
See if you can help me wrap my head around this. Who are these kids?
There are some conflicting reports, but it's believed many of them are abandoned children of criminals or youth dissidents. I've been told they're usually picked up just over the border from the Pueblo Nation by the NSC Border Patrol, often dazed and half-starved.
So we're talking about runaways and orphans here. Are the Pueblos saying the free schooling these children have received is a bad thing?
That's the question that's left many child advocates in the Confederacy scratching their heads. The children are being re-chipped, making them eligible for free lunch and other social services, and gradually being started on Serenade as well, since the Pueblos do not use any form of hydrosocial management.
That's great. Serenade really helps with that. But still, it sounds quite complicated. Let's talk for a moment about allegations of cultural brainwashing that the Pueblos are leveling against the Confederate schools. Any truth to that?
Well, Fox, if it were a Pueblo education these kids are after, it would have made sense for them to stay in Pueblo schools. They are in the new Southern Confederacy, so they are being educated with the NSC philosophy.
Is there any chance these kids will be reunited with their parents?
That remains to be seen, Fox. As of now, we don't even know if these kids have parents or if they are merely political pawns. But the Pueblo Nation has few friends in the Confederacy, and it's not likely the Pueblos will be able to pressure the Confederacy through diplomacy.
Well, that certainly seems to be a complicated situation, given some of the growing tensions down there. Thanks for the report.
It's my pleasure.
So, we know where you stand on the schools, but are you for or against in the deep-fried oatmeal debate?
Fox, I am all for experimenting, but deep-fried oatmeal is just too out there for me.
That's too bad. I wanted you to taste my recipe after the break. Tracy plays it safe. We'll be right back.
Greetings, educators. Our sources indicate that these children have not been abandoned. In fact, they are children of Pueblo citizens. Second, these schools are not providing benign assistance to orphans. They are using education as a way to erase Pueblo culture in these youths. This is another case of history repeating itself, as the first peoples were targets of these re-education campaigns under the banner of Manifest Destiny. Native American children were similarly rounded up for the purpose of becoming assimilated through a boarding school education that sought to disassociate them from their original cultures. What we are seeing is the quasi-legal abduction of children by a regional government looking for leverage against political dissidents. As we learned this week, there are many parties interested in pressuring the Pueblo. We need your help to build greater awareness about the connections between the past and the present if we are going to have a chance to positively shape our future. Let's try to tackle some of these issues in the following discussion questions.